pineapples. So today I'm going to be showing you a cookie recipe. I learned this from TikTok and now I have pretty much perfected it. My first go, I think the cookies were a little bit too big and not piled high enough. So I'm going to make smaller cookies and I'm doubling the recipe. So here I have 3 cups of flour. I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Combine these together. I don't use a whisk because when you fold the dough in, you just want a spoon like this, so I want to alleviate getting a bunch of items dirty. Now we're going to move on to a second bowl. Now I'm going to be doing 3/4 cup brown sugar times 2. So I'm going to need 6 of these. This is a 1/4 cup. I wish they would just have a 3/4 cup measuring cup, but they don't. So you just take 3 of these, which is 3/4, and there you go. I remember when I first started baking and cooking and stuff, I was like, how do I get 3/4? And I knew this is a 1/4. And then I said, is that stupid to think that 3 of these is 3/4? But it's not. I literally Googled it and I had to look it up. So, you know, there you go. 3/4 is 3 of 1/4. So I'm going to do 6 of these. So I don't know what to say what that is, but we're going to do 6 1/4 cups. Am I confusing you? Just 6 of these, okay? And if you're doing half the recipe, do 3. Okay, so now we have our 6 1/4 cups in here. I know it's a lot of sugar because then I'm going to be adding in 1 cup of granulated sugar. Now remember what video you clicked on. This is a cookie video. So this isn't a video with healthy foods. And if you thought you clicked on the video showing you how to make, I don't know, chia and flaxseed crackers, you clicked the wrong video. All right, so we got that all together. Now we're going to add in egg right here, 1 yolk and 2 yolks. Now I just added in 5 teaspoons of some vanilla extract, and we're going to mix this in. Dump in part of the flour mixture and just slowly start mixing this in. Very gently, you don't want to be too rough. Just fold it in until you have all the flour mixture into this bowl. And then the fun part, chocolate chips. Okay, so now that we pretty much have that mixed up, I still can get the sides, but I'm going to start adding in my chocolate chips. I just use Nestle's Toll House. I have used your deli. They both basically taste the same to me. So this one's already open, so I'm going to add in some milk chocolate. Now, I can't tell you how much to put because I always eyeball it. The first time I made it, I didn't put enough chocolate chips, even though that seems like a lot. It is honestly not too many, so let's just add that. And then I'm going to put in some dark chocolate to kind of balance out the taste. Some dark. And now let's mix these up. And then I kind of know how much chocolate chips to put in once I fold it softly. I went ahead and added more milk chocolate and a little bit more dark chocolate. Now, when I see the consistency like this, that's how I like it. One time I made it and you can kind of see like the chocolate chips scattered, but once they bake, they spread apart. So you want to make sure you at least put enough. You can also get a chocolate bar, one of your favorite chocolate bars, cut it up with a knife and you can do like a chunky cookie. Next, we're just going to wrap it up and put it in the fridge for a minimum of 30 minutes and then you can go ahead and bake them. All right, she's all wrapped up. Now let's stick her in for 30 minutes. I went ahead and preheated my oven to 350, so it is already ready. Preheated pretty fast. Just take your little scooper. I like this size. It just gives like the perfect, I don't know, size cookie in my opinion. Just grab it. There you go. Place it. And you are set. So I sometimes do it this way because I have people that don't like nuts or maybe allergic or whatever. They just don't want any. So I have some chopped walnuts right here. Sometimes I get the smaller ones. They're pretty good. They remind me of like that really super bomb DoubleTree hotel cookie. If you guys have ever had it, spread some nuts in the section that I'm going to scoop. Just like in here. And I'll literally just go like this. Scoop up some nuts with it. And I just stay on this side. Hold on, this is very hard one-handed. Oops. And there you go. You got some with nuts. See, so as you can see, that one has nuts. That one does as well. And then if I feel like it doesn't have enough, I literally will just like top it Just kind of like squish it in there. Sometimes I'll do that with the finer nuts. It's much easier, and I'll just place them on top, and then the cookie just spreads out and you still have nuts in your bite. So bake these for about 12 minutes or so, and then we'll come right back. All right, it's been 12 minutes. Get these babies out and check on them. Get these out. Ooh, yes. Here is the first batch. Now, see what I'm saying? How sometimes there's not enough chocolate chips? Make sure you put enough, because I really thought I did. Now, while they're nice and hot, this is the key to perfection. Grab my salt. Now, this is not any salt. This is flaky salt. Pinch it on top of these cookies. I'm telling you. Thank me later. This is like a sweet and salty cookie. I already started scooping some of the other ones, and I just kind of slide and replace it. But see, this one I think needs more chocolate chips. Sometimes I'll just add more, but it just depends, you know. Sometimes you get more chocolate chips in other cookies, but I think I might add a little bit more. But again, I always just do like one batch, and then I kind of see how I feel about it. Like, do I need more chocolate chips or not? Do I need more nuts? See how the nuts spread all around? So that worked out. And do you guys ever look at the sheet of cookies and think, okay, which one do I want? Like, the one I want is this one. I want to spread the salt a little bit more. It is so good. 12 minutes is how I like them. Then I kind of let them rest golden up and don't overcook. But if you like a crispier cookie, you can do like 14 minutes tops though, because then I think after that, once it settles, might be a little bit too much. But flaky salt for the win. Here are all the cookies. So this is how many they basically made, quite a few batches, and I also have 12 more in the oven, so you can kind of get a grasp of how many cookies. I usually make just one single batch, so just make sure you just half everything. Like I said, I'll link my old blog down below. It gives all the exact measurements for a smaller batch, but for today's video, again, it was for a larger batch because it's all for my family. But here we go. We got half nuts on one side, and then we have no nuts on the other. Let me know if you guys make these, and these smell so good. Bon appetit, my sweet.